Hi, welcome to Delicate Dark Girl. Boy, have I missed filming in the bathroom. Also, before we get started, listen, I know I said there would be no video the last week of the month, but it's not my fault. They've all been holidays so far, so expect it next month because it's Christmas and I have something planned that I've already been filming for, so. So today is Thanksgiving makeup. I really wanted to do this before Thanksgiving, so that's why you're seeing this video early instead of on Thursday. So today's look is inspired by a photo that I saw of Little Kim. Vintage Little Kim. Retro Little Kim? Throwback Little Kim. Yeah. I wish the color would come out, but anyway, basically she's got like an iridescent white going on all over the eye, and her eyebrows are actually pretty thick for something that was clearly taken in the 90s. I really don't know. This looks like Little Kim from mid-90s. So, I mean, eyebrows then, it was either one of two things. It was either thick like that was editorial, or, you know. Anyway, I have an iridescent white. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do an iridescent white and then change some things. Basically, this is the inspiration, and then we're going to do whatever we want. Let's start with eyebrows. So, Thanksgiving. If you're like me, you have a lot of cooking to do, and it's exciting. Now, if you don't like cooking, then I'm sorry. It must not be that exciting. But I really enjoy cooking, so. I'm not going to talk while I do these eyebrows. Hers are complicated. They're big and structured, but also they're not very dark. So I'm not going to add too much pencil. Every year people are like, what are you thankful for? You know, and I'm like, oh, I have a lot to be thankful for. So I think it's a year of growth. And so I'm also going to introduce a new dish to the table. It's not new like a dish I made up. It's new as in I've never cooked it before. Better? I haven't really been using concealer these days, but you know, Thanksgiving special. So go ahead and throw some concealer on. I'm running out. Oh no. Although it's satisfying to run out of things because that means I used it well and I didn't waste my money, it's sad because, you know, the reason why you run out of something is because you use it, and you use it because you like it. So when you run out, it's like, oh man. And now we'll do some old school setting with a bit of Catsina. Remember this brush? I haven't used it in a while, and I picked it up for old time's sake because I was like, you know, there's a reason why I used to use it. It was really handy. Okay, I'm actually gonna make this video kind of short just to see if I can. I think my get ready with me's are a bit long, which I like, but there should be some timed variety. Ha! So let's do eyes. So we're gonna bring Catsina back because, I mean, the Saharan. We're putting Cameroon on the eye first, and then we'll do Catsina. There's Catsina and Kisi in the Afrique that look similar. And when I swatch them, Kisi is on the bottom and Catsina is on the top. Catsina is yellower. And Kisi is, I don't want to say neutral, maybe pinker. It looks pinker in comparison to Catsina. Catsina's a little peachier. So that subtle difference is something you might have been confused about. Anyway, I'm going to stick with my plan and stay with Catsina on the lid after I put Cameroon. And then we'll go straight into Iman. I did an eye look similar to this last Christmas when I did the 30 Days of Christmas. Ooh, that gave a nice color. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice color. That's a really nice color. Like, basically what I did in that one, because I didn't explain that one, go in with the base, and then I thought to make the white less stark, you go with the base and then you gently warm it as you keep going. And now what we'll do is go in with Catsina because it's the warmer of the two, but it's also paler than this. Kind of like a soft gradient. And we'll just concentrate Catsina a little lower down. And so basically that now has created us the room to put the white on there. And we're going to use Iman because that's the closest to that, I think. I don't really have much to say except the concept of this look is basically seeing Lil' Kim be a boss, right? And you're going into Thanksgiving unbothered. Because I know some people, you have families that really like to test your patience. So just remember to be as unbothered as possible. Find the people that you do like and really just let them know how grateful you are that they're there. Because who knows? They may be thinking the same thing about you. Like, they may be like, ugh, I gotta go to this thing. And, oh, well, at least so-and-so's gonna be there, I hope. And you might be their refuge in the storm. You know, you guys can be each other's refuge. Or there might be a cousin there you really don't want to see. And I'm here to tell you, honestly, maybe you should tell someone. Maybe you should tell someone why you don't want to go and see that cousin. And if they don't listen, you can't guarantee they'll listen. If they don't listen, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands. Even if they want to treat you like you're doing the most, this could be a win-win situation. Some people might silently agree with you. Some people might try to act like you're a troublemaker. But the better part about this is, if they do act like you're a troublemaker, right? The good news is that you might not be wanted back. That's a win-win. And then now you don't have to go and see these people. So is it really a loss? You can see the family members that you like another day. And if they like you so much, maybe they'll come see you knowing what's going on. The other good part is you might be the brave one to talk about how this person is out of pocket. Okay? Who knows? I really hope that, I know that's the situation, so I really hope that you can carry some strength with you. Do your best to enjoy your holiday, because that's all you can do. You can't control other people, but you can control how they make you feel. And realizing that someone has deeply hurt you is just as powerful as anything in the world. We're going to carry it into our inner corner. And acknowledging that pain is what allows you to grow as a person and understand yourself and what you do and don't want. I'm really into that. So now we're going to put on some eyeliner. Tight line the top. Woo! And then we're going to use a new thing. That was Black Radiance. It is the Lollipop Liner by Beauty Bakery. I finally got something from Beauty Bakery. And we're just going to do the top line with it. Excuse me while I do that. And I have to get closer to the mirror so that I can really be steady. If you have curlier lashes like mine, honestly, you want to hold the curling wand upside down and push your lashes down that way to get out of your way while you're doing eyeliner. 'Cause sometimes it's really in the way. I want to do that. I want to do that. It's a really cute eyeline. You can see. That's as close as we're gonna get. Still cute. It's fine. My thoughts on this pen are that it makes drawing your eyeliner very, very particular, but in a good way. I guess because it's still new, you know, eyeliner pens are the best when they're fresh. It made it so, it was like one touch and you get like the blackest line. If you don't have steady hands though, it could get a little annoying, only because I could see like if your hand is a little unsteady, it will make a pretty significant mark because it's so potent. I guess that's the word. But so the pro about it is the con, depending on your hand abilities. Anyway, the eyeliner's done. I'm gonna fix that corner. Hold on. There. Woohoo! Now it's done. Now we can go into mascara. Woohoo! Use whatever mascara you want. Woohoo! There. Eyes done. I was gonna put white down there, but let's do brown. We're using the Healthy foundation because it was a little olivey, her skin. And this is the closest tone to that I have. You might want to use something that you don't have to touch up. You don't want to start peeling apart at the dinner table. Alright, so now she had a bit of pink blush on. And then pretty much a nude lip or a nude pinky lip. Keep showing up blue the closer I put this screen. Whatever. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use Bintu. And you see where it is though, right? It's right there on the side of the face. Like I was telling y'all in my Art of Blush video, the 90s really like focusing all your blush back here. But we're gonna put our blush on the way we like. So it's gonna be up here. Oh, Bintu's actually really pretty. We will put a little Fifi right here. It's a little shimmer and we'll just put it right there on the bridge. So it kind of ties your cheek together. Let's put a little bit of Angelique on top of Fifi so that it ties our eyes and our cheek together in a subtle way. See that? I always do a little nose bridge highlight. You can put your highlight wherever you want. The lip. We're not going to do nude. We're going to do something that's a little more neutral. One of my favorite neutral combinations late summer. Bum Flower Beauty, Spice Petal, and Henny. Black Opal color stick. My lips are not exfoliated and they need to be. And done. I'm actually going to blot. Done, 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 done. How you like that? I like it a lot. Thanks for watching. I hope you don't mind the shorter video, but, well, you know, it's nice to diversify. Have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and if you don't, have a good Thursday. Bye!